In the studio now we have Arthur Fraser's attorney, Rapulane Nkgorodira. Thank you so much for joining us. You were able to listen to that interview with Jacques Pauw. I believe the young people would say he is saying, bring it on. Are you going to?
We are.
Tell us how prepared you are to bring it on.
Well, the 18 months that he refers to, we were not playing marbles. We read the book. We analyzed the book. We considered the evidence that we have. We really took our time to prepare for this matter. So, yeah, we are confident that we will mount a very good case. We are confident that we'll get judgment in our favor.
He made the point there at the end that perhaps this is just scare tactics on behalf of your client.
Why would we scare a person when the matter is no longer in the news? Why would we need that? Well, I suppose if he feels scared, that's his problem. It's not ours. We've had, well, in terms of civil claims, you have 3 years within each to bring summons, to each summons. 18 months is not such a long time anyway.
So you're saying you use those 18 months to get your ducks in a row to launch this court case?
Well, among other things, yes. Look, it does not then mean that for 18 months we've been doing nothing and preparing for Jacques Pauw. But yes, in the 18 months, we thought, rethought, and decided on proceeding with the matter.
Can you perhaps clear up the one point of contention that he had around the existence of this business, risk managers, I believe it, risk managers, Resurgent Risk Managers, and he's saying that the dates just don't add up. If Arthur Fraser is saying that his business suffered as a result of his being mentioned in this book, that the dates don't add up because he resigned from said business a few months before the book was released.
You see, those are the issues that he perhaps would get when we get to a stage where, well, perhaps discovery, among other things that he refers to. But the reality is that, indeed, when he joined the State Security Agency, he resigned as a director. He then had an agreement with the co-shareholders that they would pay him off. So at the time the book was published, he had not been paid off. And as a result of the book, the shares, well, his clients and other partners were reluctant to do business, as you say in the summons. And the shares basically dropped.
So you're saying he took this a top job in government, but as part of him doing so and releasing himself of his connection to a private company, Resurgent Risk Managers, he was supposed to be paid out for the shares that he used to hold. And you're saying that within those months, between the time that he resigned and took up a position in government, that money was not paid out, and then the company's shares plummeted as a result of his involvement in the book President's Keepers.
That's correct.
Your summons went into quite a bit of detail around why you've decided, or your client has decided, to go this route. You say that Jacques Pauw, in essence, the book is merely a narrative that seeks to attack certain individuals, including the plaintiff, and to disparage and equate them with corruption and malfeasance. There's very strong language being used by your client, and he feels that the passages pertaining to him in the book did serious damage to his reputation. Exactly.
Look, you don't expect our clients to pussyfoot around the issues. He feels strongly about Jacques Pauw's conduct, Jacques Pauw and the publisher, and that had to come out from in the summons.
Okay, just very quickly before we go, because we are running out of time, what next in this procedure now? You've sent out your summons?
Well, we sent out summons. It's strange that Jacques Pauw is so eager to defend the matter. Actually, he's received summons quite some time ago. The time within which to file his appearance to defend has passed. He has not filed any, at least until now, as far as I know. My correspondents will tell me if they had received an appearance to defend. But as far as we know, he has not filed anything. So he perhaps is willing to defend the matter in the court of public opinion and not necessarily in a court of law, which is where we want him, to the same extent that he wants to cross-examine Mr. Fraser. We want him on the box as well.
Okay, we're going to have to leave it there. The attorney for Arthur Fraser, Rapulane Dira, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.